Hello, coucou les amis! Today we're going to make le café. Who am I? Je suis pas trop sûre. I am Super Barista, aka La Marianne. If you're French, you'll know what that is. Bon, okay, let's do this. We're going to make Siphon coffee. Why? Because it's fabulous. I wish I could make all of you guys a Siphon coffee because let me tell you, it is amazing. First things first, picking your coffee for making Siphon coffee is incredibly important. You never want to put any of the coffees that are very acidic or fruity because this type of coffee will pull out the flavors so much and it just gives a richness to it. So let's say you have a coffee that is got like chocolate flavors or chocolate notes I should say. It will pull those out. Yummy! Rule of thumb, you really want to stay in the South American coffees. Colombia, Brazil, Nicaragua, those are my absolute favorite coffees. Oh god. Bon, okay, let's do this. So, step one, what you want to do is get your hot water, fill it halfway. Don't fill it all the way to the top because if you're only making it for one person, you don't need all of that coffee. Okay, when you do that, you get your beaker, your top beaker, and you just pose it. You don't lock it in right away. And then you turn it on. This is where the magic happens. This is a halogen light heater. Whoa. It's like a little science experiment. Welcome to Natalie's coffee science experiment. It is boiling. So what you want to do is you want to take your top beaker and you want to just gently lock it in. And you wait for the water to come up. And then you want to turn down your burner just ever so slightly. You don't want it to be boiling because when you put the coffee in the top, you don't want it to boil. Not all of the water will come up and that's pretty much what you want. So now that the water has completely come up, you want to take your coffee that you've already ground. Take a scoop. I have a scoop that actually perfectly tells me how much. You want to put it to the top. And when you put it in, you don't want to whisk it around too much. You basically just want to gently wet it. And the consistency of your ground is going to be anywhere between sea salt and table salt. So it's gritty, ever so slightly. And then you just basically cooking the coffee. At your 30-second mark, you want to take your little wooden spoon and you want to do like just like a W. And then one little stir. And then if there's anything dry on the top, you just want to plunge it down a little tiny bit. You wait another 30 seconds or so. Basically this coffee takes about a minute and a half maximum. Okay, so while that cooks, I will be back. Okay, it's ready now. So basically what you do, just give it a little bit of a spin. I did forget to say that when you're making this coffee, depending on what kind of coffee it is, first of all, you can go anywhere from 18 grams to 30 grams. Depends on the potency and the type of coffee that it is. So, now comes the magique. So it's ready. You turn it off. You take a wet rag that is room temperature and you put it around and it makes the coffee drop down very quickly. Let's do this. You take this off. You usually have to do a little bit of a wiggle. And then put it here. You go get your favorite mug. Mine is my mouth beaver mug. And then you pour. Oh la la. Oh, bliss. I love it. I love it. I'm going to use my superpowers. Ding! And I'm going to transform one of the focus rooms into Natalie's secret cafe. It'll say Natalie's Cafe, but only select people will see it because I will use my superpowers over your mind and then you will find it. And in that cafe, you know what you will find? Me! And my siphon machine.
And I will also make French presses, because why not? Oh my gosh, honestly though, I would absolutely love that. I would jazz it up and make it fancy in there. Maybe put a few stools, because we gotta keep up this crazy banter that we have in the mornings, which by the way, I really miss. Hello.